Mr. President, ngayong patapos na ho yung termino ninyo. Marami ho ang nagtatanong, anong nila, tuloy ba yung Metro Manila Subway? Totoo ba yung Metro Manila Subway? Marami hong panahon at maraming oportunidad na kung saan sinasagot ng DOTR at ng railway sector itong katanungan na to. In fact, yung nakaraang Duterte Legacy Program, sinagot na po ito. Ang sabi po namin, tuloy na tuloy yung Metro Manila Subway sa tatlong kadahilanan. Una ho, yung pondo sa proyektong ito, yung pondong kailangan ay nandiyan na. Nandiyan ho yung fund arrangement at loan support ng Government of Japan sa tulong ng JICA. At makikita naman na yung pondong ibinibigay na ito ay talagang tinatawag natin na preferred. Akalain mo po, Mr. President, gaya nga na nasabi ko kanina, ang interest 0.01. Meron pang grace period na 12 years bago mag-umpisa magbayad. Ito ho, yung loan arrangement na nandiyan nakakasa. Ang ibig sabihin yan, yung pondong kailangan para makumpleto yung subway ay hindi ho aasa sa tinatawag nagaa sa Kongreso pagkat ito'y nakakasana sa loan with the Government of Japan through JICA. Pangalawang kadahilanan, yung mga kontrata ho nakaakibat para mabuo itong Metro Manila Subway, kung hindi tapos ay inuumpisahan na. Kung hindi tapos at inuumpisahan na, kinokontrata na. Ang ibig sabihin, nakakasana ho yan. Kaya nga ba't dapat magpasalamat tayo sa mga contractor, sa mga operator, sa inyong lahat. Salamat. Hiling ko lang ho na yung timeline at yung quality ng ating produktong pagtatrabaho ay kailangan to pa rin. Ang pangatlong kadahilanan at pinakita ito sa video, yung tinatawag na right of way, na kung saan madaming proyekto noong nakaraang administrasyon ay na-delay at nabinbin dahil sa right of way. Dito ho sa proyektong ito, mahigit 90% tapos na po yung right of way. Ngayong araw na to may tatlong kadahilanan kung dinadagdag natin sa tatlong kadahilanan noong nakaraan. Tatlong additional reason why this subway is true, is real, and will be completed. Number one, ngayong araw na to, linover na ho natin yung tunnel boring machine. Ang ibig sabihin, yung paghukay through tunnel boring machine ay mag-uumpisa na. Pangalawa na inspeksyon at depo. At nakita natin yung depo, pati yung tren na gagamitin sa subway which is interoperable with PNR ay nandiyan na ho. Pangatlo, naaninagan at subukan ninyo yung tinatawag na simulator training equipment. Ang ibig sabihin, habang ginagawa at tinatapos yung subway, nag-uumpisa na rin ho yung training upang kung matatapos yung subway, kasado na mag-operate yung mga taong nagkaroon ng training. Ito ho yung hinahabol at ginagawa ho natin. Sa 6 na kadahilanan, totoo, tunay at matatapos ang subway. Ang sabi nga namin, partial operability if the schedules were to be followed and the program of work will be observed. Partial operability is expected by 2025. Full operations, Mr. President, will be at the latest on 2027. Itong proyektong ito ay tinatawag na flagship. Itong proyektong ito ay tinatawag na project of century. Itong proyektong ito ay pinapakita sa sambayanan na totoo, tunay, naumpisahan at tatapusin. Ito ho, yung regalo ng Administrasyon Duterte sa sambayanan sa mga Pilipino at sa bayan on the occasion of the Philippine Independence Day today. Sa inyong lahat, mabuhay ang Pilipino, mabuhay ang bayan, mabuhay ang Presidente Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Salamat.
Before I read my speech, actually, let me just say a few words about this project and other projects in the entire country. Alam mo, nung mayor pa ako, I've been mayor of Davao at that time for 23 years. But there was a time when I was invited by the Japanese government because there were so many projects lined up for Davao City. And not only for Davao City, but the entire Philippines. So I was there, I was briefed of the projects, and true enough, I was lucky that I was there as mayor to see its completion from the evolving, civil works until the projects are really there for all to use. And maybe, let me talk first about Japan. I cannot seem to fathom the love of the Japanese people for this republic. There are so many projects going on in the country and being pushed and sponsored by the JICA. That is the overseas assistance nila. Alam mo, sa totoo lang, past is past. But until now, Japan has continued to help us to the extent that yung ibang Davao City, the new highway and bridge and everything, it would seem really that we are a part of the Japanese government. Parang isang probinsya tayo, we are the, being treated as almost a part of Japan that should be developed in due time. Hindi ko lang maano, but I'd like to, the ambassador is here, I'd like to express my gratitude all over again every time I meet people from JICA and the projects all around the Philippines where I am invited to witness its inauguration or its operability and all. So, even this project, ang bayad is 0.01 and may grace period ka for 12 years. Alam mo, pag ganun ang obligasyon mo, it is really gratis na yan. It's a gift from the Japanese people to the people of the Philippines. Parang wala na yung 0.01. How can we complete that payment in a maybe half of the century? Alaman nila na hirap tayo, pero for purposes of really, and it's, but even the Philippines, we have to, collect something, even if it is a token amount, so that everything is recorded and everything can be traced kung ano ang kulang o ano ang mali. That is a Japanese way of really saying that we want to help you. And it's always there. Most of the project, even the Davao Airport bago, kung matuloy, it's almost free. About the only thing that really mattered was Davao was the last to be given or at our behest na ipahuli lang tayo. That's how my daughter, who was also a mayor, who succeeded me, medyo nagtampo yan because she wanted Davao to be the first during my administration, yung mga projects na gagawin. But I told her na, anak, we have to give the allowance to the people. Make my city the last beneficiary. You know, even in the cementing of roads in the subdivision where I used to live with my father and mother, brothers and sisters, it's an old subdivision. I would say that it was the first in Davao. Sinisemento na lahat yan. Pero sabi ko, unahin na ninyo yung ibang daanan, make me the last kung may natira. Ano, prophetic, nagkulang talagang funding because of the changes now of under the new constitution, 3 years and 3 years. Ayun, hindi natapos. So, the road that where my house or our house is located remains to be a dirt road. Pinakita ko lang na last na tayo. And even in the projects, I would always admonish the people, make Davao the last while I am a president. If by fortunate chance, mabigyan kami itong bagong administration, then I would say na salamat because nahuli talaga kami. The simple reason really is when you are there, you are the president, wag mong unahin yung bahay mo. Unahin mo muna yung you fix the house of everybody before yours. That is the matter of delicadeza.